Focus on the face, focus on the face. Boom. What's going on, people? It's Josh here from JEDZ Fitness. First of all, I just want to say I hope you all had a good Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Content creation over the past couple of months has not been ideal, to say the least. Apologies for that, but from now on I want to be providing you with consistent quality content, so stay tuned. Today I want to speak to you about a topic that I'm sure a lot of you have heard tossed around the fitness industry, and that is intermittent fasting. So what exactly is intermittent fasting? So fasting, the definition of fasting is to abstain or to not eat food, drink, or any calories for that matter for a prolonged period of time. Now, intermittent fasting is a dieting strategy by where you go through cycles of feeding and fasting. Now, most people use the lean gains method or approach to this, which comes from a guy called Martin Berkham. I'll leave the link to his methodology down below. So why exactly do we use it? Why would we want to fast? Intermittent fasting is normally used as a tool by people who want to lose fat or improve their body composition. So by having a small time frame in which we're consuming our calories, it allows us to be a lot more flexible with our food choices, allows us to consume bigger meals, and it's also a lot easier to sort of prep as you're eating fewer meals throughout that day. It's also beneficial for cognitive function. So I was a bit skeptical at the start when I heard about this, but after trying it out for a few weeks, I really did find that by not eating breakfast in the morning, I had a lot better mental clarity. I was able to get more work done and be a lot more productive, as opposed to waking up in the morning, have a high calorie dense meal with a lot of carbs and sitting on my desk in a food coma with brain fog, because that's not exactly what we want, is it? Now, as well as aiding fat loss, there's actually a number of different health benefits that come with fasting. Two studies done on two groups of obese individuals, by where they used intermittent fasting throughout the time period of the trial. They found that it had improved blood pressure, they had lower cholesterol, so improved their cholesterol. They were able to control blood glucose levels more efficiently, and it resulted in increased weight loss. There's other studies that show that fasting can help improve CV health, it can increase your lifespan, and can also decrease your risk for cancer. I'll leave the links in the description down below for those. But how exactly do we use this dieting method? Like I said, most people use the lean gains approach to intermittent fasting, where you're going to be fasting for a 16-hour period followed by an 8-hour eating window. How would we do this? We wake up in the morning, you don't consume breakfast, you can drink plenty of water to try and keep yourself a bit fuller. You can consume beverages as long as they don't contain calories. So I would recommend drinking a lot of black coffee, as it also acts as an appetite suppressant. You then go out throughout your morning without eating. It comes to about 1-2 o'clock and you'll have your first meal. This is then going to break your fast. So between 1 and 9 o'clock is going to be your eating window. In this time period, you want to consume sort of 2 to 4 decent meals. You want to also try and get your training, and then you want to have your last meal sort of 9 o'clock or just before. This is then going to be the end of your eating, and you'll break through back into your fast. So then you'll fast, same again, next day, 9 PM until 1 PM the next day. And just repeat this cycle. Now I know what you're thinking, isn't breakfast the most important meal of the day? It's supposed to kickstart your metabolism and turn your body into metabolic fitness? Well, the answer is no. The thermic effect of food, which is what contributes to your metabolic rate, actually is dependent on your total daily calories. So it doesn't matter about how frequently you're eating or which times of the day you're eating. As long as total daily calories are the same, then it's not going to have an effect on your metabolic rate. I've done a video on this, I'll leave the link in the description, which goes into a bit more detail. Another method that I do use with clients and with myself that I find really effective is, it's not really fasting, but you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to consume breakfast, but it's going to be a high protein and moderate fat meal, so something like steak and egg whites. This is just going to stimulate muscle protein synthesis, but it's also going to allow you to have more calories and carbohydrates to play with later on in the day. So I find this works really well. So by going for long periods of time without protein or food, aren't you going to lose muscle? And the answer is no. A 2006 paper showed that a 40-hour fast didn't cause any significant muscle atrophy. so they didn't lose any significant muscle mass. And to back that up, a 24-hour fast only decreases liver glycogen by less than half, so muscle glycogen is completely spared. To conclude, intermittent fasting has proven to be a reliable and effective diet that is used worldwide today. Now, it's not going to be for everyone. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference and choosing a diet that you can adhere to. It's not actually superior to being in a standard calorie deficit, but it might be a lot easier for some people to stick to. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it useful. I would recommend trying out intermittent fasting next time you're in a fat loss phase. You might find that you work a lot better with this method of dieting. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Get subscribed. There's going to be consistent content from now on. Peace out, take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.